Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. I'm going to be doing a general collective reading, general energies throughout the collective. I'm an intuitive card reader, so I don't read the cards according to the book. I read according to energy, as well as artwork, channeled in message at the beginning. I'm an automatic writer, so this is, and then I write down at the bottom of the page the messages that come to me as I'm writing. Any information that you need from me will be down in the description box below. The information on the disclaimer will be down there. Information as well for private readings, if anyone is interested in that. The information for tipping or donating. With that being said, let's get into it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything will resonate for you. If it doesn't, it's not your reading. Otherwise, just take it as it resonates. Maybe check some of the other readings on the channel. Also, feel free, if I'm not the reader for you or you don't like the way that I read, feel free, please, to check out any of the other beautiful and wonderful readers on YouTube. I don't believe in slamming other readers. I don't believe in trying to say other readers are fake or anything like that, so you won't hear that here. Each reader has their own way of doing things. Everyone receives their messages in different ways, so I won't be calling that out. Let's get on with the channel and message. I showed you the page from the automatic writing from this channel message, and what I got is false flag realities. A whole lot of that going on right now. And it's funny because I did a reading yesterday on how sleight of hand or whatever is being used to keep people from understanding what's really going on in the world. I have people and groups of people paying for other people's personal information. I don't know what they're using this information for, what they're doing with it, but I don't know why they need it. I know there's a whole lot of hacking going on in the world, a whole lot of identity theft, but there are groups of people and people paying for other people's personal information. This truth, as well as many of the false flag reality truths, have been hidden for too long. It's been happening too many times. It's happening to too many people. And there are some right now using fame and fortune to abuse others and to get out of consequences from their own actions. Some believe they're above the law, abusing their power and their authority. Some of this is for capital gain. Some of it is just who knows why people do what they do, but they're using their fame, their fortune, their power, authority to try to evade the law or consequences. Theft of ideas. This goes with anyone's intellectual property. We're talking about writing, books, poetry, content on social media platforms. Small businesses are being stolen from, or one small business is stealing from another small business to make their small business better. Also, there are a lot of hiding behind crosses and dollar signs. I feel like we're in a place in the time, what I'm seeing in the world even. As I said before, fame and fortune, people are hiding behind that. People are using their money and their religions to get by with things that they shouldn't be able to. But Reformation and restoration are coming, is what I got from the channel in reading. So it is coming. There was something about symbols and logos. This may have something to be hidden messages and symbols and logos. The number 89, and then monopolies over certain things. And like I said, Reformation and restoration is coming soon. So I want to draw some cards on this. I'll be using at this time the Fairies Oracle to start with. This was my very first deck of cards for this kind of thing. Oh gosh. And they're kind of worn in. They're not as bad as they could be though. Before I started on YouTube, I've been reading personal readings for people at festivals with my business and events, craft shows. For private people, which I'm still going to be doing that. It just so happens that it's winter time, and I wanted to find a way to help in the winter as well. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and thank them. And welcome to any new subscribers. Everyone's welcome here. What do we got, Spirit? Use my pendulum. Sometimes I use like tiles for similar to Scrabble tiles. I received from a friend some green apatite or green aventurine cubes, and I'm trying to figure out what it is I'd like to be doing with those, and then I'll incorporate them as well. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got here? What is this? That is so funny. The Glenconer. Illusion, delusion, projection. So, as I said, sleight of hand. Eyes are opening up though. This card has different meanings, right side up and upside down. I don't read in reverse usually. I go according to channel message. I feel like there has been a lot like this is where the third eye, look at this, can you see that? Boy, it's like a big rock. Illusion. There's been illusion. Like I said, false flag realities. Truth being hidden. And while, you know, we're looking at these false flag realities, all kinds of stuff is going on behind the scenes. Like I said, restoration, reformation is coming. It is coming. What else do we have here, Spirit? So there's illusions and delusions. A projecting of what people want us to believe. A projection. Of energies. It's, yeah, to try to cover up things. What else do we have for Spirit? The bodacious Bodic. Yeah, tampering. So, delusions, illusions cast upon a collective. people paying for other people's personal information, tampering, sabotage, disorder. People messing with things that isn't theirs to mess with. Whoa, that's way too many. Try that again, please. This guy here, he definitely looks like he's up to no good. Crawling around, sneaking in the shadows. What else do we have, please? Wild energy. The raw. It's limitless, and the collective is limitless. Pure potential. Like I said, Reformation and restoration is coming. And it seems like I know my own information. You would not even believe the stuff that I have been going through the last several years. So, and it seems like people don't want you to know how limitless you are or how much potential you have. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why people's personal information is being stolen or sold. What else do I have, please, Spirit? So, people are using their discernment. We're starting to be more careful about the things that we do, which I believe is going to be part of what helps bring in the Reformation restoration. We're being more careful. I know I myself am way more careful about who I allow on my friends list if I don't know you. Sometimes if I haven't even met you in person, there are times when there's even people I do know, but I haven't seen them for many, many years. I do not just go adding anybody to my friends list on any of my social media. There's too many hacked accounts, too many people cloning phones. You have to, especially, we're awakening to the fact that, especially with modern technology, we have to be very careful with who we give access to these things. Can I get one more, please, Spirit, of these? One more, please. But there are people, groups, that are selling people's information. Other groups are buying it. You see that? There we go. It's the Bright Mother. Nurturing creativity, productivity, intimacy, sheltering. So I feel like even though while this is happening, the collective of us are being protected. I feel like there's been a lot done even to stop our nurturing creativity. As I said before, in here also there has been stealing of ideas, intellectual property. This also could be some of the personal information, from people, groups of people But I feel like the general majority of us are well protected from this as much as possible. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the earth itself is trying to help protect us from some of these things. But our angels, our spirit guides, ancestors, descended masters, all keeping a good lookout for us and helping us. Like I said, I know my bank accounts have been hacked into. I know that my own personal information, because I was duped, I'm not even gonna lie, I was duped into believing something from someone, and gave away my personal information and not realizing they were not who they said they were. That was ugly. And I went to the police about it and said they could do nothing about it. That people are doing this all over the place and they're getting by with it. And I don't understand. You got the technology for people to do this to people. We should definitely have the technology to catch them. That's just my thought. Cycles are coming to completion, as I said. Cycles are coming to completion. All this stuff has to stop before a reformation and restoration can occur. So, with our becoming more aware of how vulnerable we are, how vulnerable our personal information is, we're being way more careful about what we're allowing submerged. Like I said, normally I read these cards differently, but in this case, submerged. I believe that's like a covering over, veiling of our energies, veiling of our information. The truth has also been submerged and it is coming to light. We're no longer falling prey, so many of us, to false flag realities either. Excuse me. The truth has been hidden a long time. It's all coming to completion so that something new can come out. I believe that the internet, I believe social media can even be a good thing. But I believe there are some really bad things that happen. Bad people making fake accounts, stealing other people's information, selling people's information. I don't believe that has to be a part of it. Whoa, we have a bunch fall out. Okay. Yeah, movement. Movement toward the truth. Movement to help bring the completion, communion. A lot of coming together energy with the collective. Same place energy, mind's in the same place. Movement forward. Restoration, reformation, communion, even with the earth herself, with other people who are in the same mindset, because their eyes are opening. Like here at the beginning, we have the guy whose third eye is like a rock. Can you see it? Glenn Comer. People are starting to be more careful. There's a movement toward communion. People are starting to understand a lot more, and a lot more people are becoming like-minded, especially when it comes to our own personal information. You know, this information is private. It's ours. You know, if we want to give it away, that's fine. It's our information. Yeah, like I said, new beginnings. It's time for new beginnings. Completion. Submerging, hiding things that are not everybody's business, taking better care to protect ourselves, and unsubmerging the things going on in behind the scenes. Movement toward communion together, closer with spirit, closer with the earth for new beginnings. That's our Reformation, restoration. Whoa. That's way too many. Let's try this again. Radiance. Radiance. Like I said, things are being risen, unburied, and other things are being buried. The sun is shining light, the radiance, that it's shining light upon the truths and the untruths. It's also, I think it's shining of our own personal truths, so that we can see inside of ourselves, be more intuitive. Like I said, I got duped. I know this. I got duped. I should have used my intuition, and I did get duped. But a lot of people have with these scams and things that are going on. Fire, passion. New beginnings. Maybe even finding new passions, like different ways to spend our time. I know I spend less time in places than I used to, especially social media. I mean, I do get on there, but I spend a lot less time there than I have in my past. So maybe passion for new things. We need to protect the things. I just got this. We need to protect the things also that we're passionate about, because not everybody's on the up and up. And if you have an idea, or you have a thought, or you have intellectual property, you need to hold tight to that. It's okay to put things out there, but always make sure that you've got everything covered. Anything else, please, Spirit? I have a lot of other things coming in. They're not things that I necessarily want to say out loud here on YouTube. There's too many of those. If we can get a few more here. Let me grab a different deck, maybe. This one is the Moon Oracle. I have two of my older decks, and now I'll use my newest one. Yeah, definitely protect yourself, protect your personal information, protect your passions, the things you're passionate about. Not everybody needs to know our business. You know, I do tell parts of my life that may be beneficial. I don't try to hide anything, but I don't feel that it's everybody's business to know, and I don't feel it's everybody's business to know your life story either, unless you want them to. Just discernment, insight, because I feel like light is going to be shined on everything if we ask for it. We have a new beginning here. It's coming. Reformation, restoration is coming. Waking up, like I said, up here. Most of us were asleep. Most of us are waking up. Some are still sleeping, and some have been awake a very long time. But and you can't not see it, you know, when it's around you every single day. There's always a new report of how personal information was leaked, or how somebody hacked into a system and got a whole bunch of people's information. And people are more, there's way too many there. Definitely being more careful. And it's not like we want to hide anything in our lives. I mean, we want to be open and vulnerable with each other. But man, we're learning that it's very hard in certain instances to do that. Volcano. Again, cover your passions. This is all going to blow up. And it's going to cause change. I mean, it's going to get probably worse before it gets better. The Reformation, restoration. I hope not. God, I hope not. But usually, in any case, things do get worse before they get better. And one more, please. And we'll wrap it up. Definitely protect your information. Don't put your credit or debit card information in places online where you think it might be vulnerable. Make sure everything is safe and secure. Sometimes even when they tell you it's safe and secure, the stuff still gets hacked. So, yeah. It's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to protect ourselves, our personal information, our intellectual property. We have a responsibility to each other to help each other out with these things. To not scam one another, to not try to get one over on somebody. And as human beings, dwellers of this earth plane, we all have a responsibility of our own for each thing, for ourselves. And what I can say is part of that responsibility is protecting yourself from some of the stuff that's happening. You know, like I said, information being taken. We do have Reformation and restoration coming. I feel like eventually in the near future, they're going to find a way to keep this from happening so much. And blessed be to all of you. This is all I have for you in this reading. I'll be talking with you again real soon. To anybody who needs healing, physically, spiritually, or mentally, I send love, I send healing, I send peace.